Today I'll try my best to simplify this complex matter. The Italian fiscal system is organized on a national level with national or federal, regional and local taxes. Regardless of the type of tax, they can be all divided in two main groups. Direct taxes, such as those on the income of individuals, IRPEF, those on corporate income and those due on foreign assets, the wealth tax, remember. Indirect taxes, such as those on goods, services and imports, the VAT, or on real estate, the IMU. Almost all of the taxes in Italy are applied on an annual basis by filing your income form. In addition to the main taxes which are applied on a national level, are foreseen also local taxes, for example, TARI, the municipal waste tax. The fiscal year begins on January 1st and, as you know, ends on December 31st, with very rare exemptions just for companies. All workers, employees or self-employed are subject to the taxation of their income and profits, both for the Italian and foreign sides. So, the principle of the global taxation applies for everyone. The obligation to submit a tax return applies to almost all taxpayers, who must summarize their income and assets in a single document, usually the income form or the so-called modello redditi. The summary of this report allows the taxpayer to understand if he is entitled to a refund from the revenue agency or, more likely, if he has to pay a difference in debit. The Italian system makes it possible to lower the taxable income thanks to some deductions such as pension contributions, and to reduce the taxes to be paid thanks to other kind of deductions such as those provided for dependent family members, medical expenses, house renovation costs, and so goes on. The deduction is often confused with the absolute right to request this refund amount. This only works if the taxpayer has the so-called tax capacity. In other words, the deducted amounts are only a discount if there is any tax due. This is the reason why very recently, for large deductions resulting from eco-bonuses and house renovation costs, the option was granted to assign the credit or obtain a discount on the invoice directly from your supplier. The tax return is presented as a single model consisting of various sections, some dedicated to deductions, others to various types of income and assets. Compilation obviously requires competence not only in indicating the right correct figures dealing with foreign currencies, but above all in applying the right treatment required by the law. In particular, for those who hold foreign assets or have produced foreign income in the previous fiscal year, it's essential to know the application of the reference treaty. In order to avoid dual taxation, knowing the agreement between Italy and the other country is necessary, which generally allows the taxpayer to pay taxes almost exclusively in the country of residence. One important recommendation: for many countries it's still necessary to prove the fulfillment of the tax obligation even in one's own country of origin, so double check.